What's up, everybody? I'm just gonna talk about this phone here. I'm not gonna sit there and do major not updates, but major video edits, stuff like that. But let's go ahead and let's bring our favorite phone back into the game here. There's less videos that I have of this phone, so why not just do a little video talk about it? This is the LG V10. As you guys can see, this is used as my main camera. This does all the videos for me, and this is the only phone I will do it because of the 60 megapixel camera and the manual controls of videos that I can do. This phone is very great with green screens, which I'm very happy to have that. I do have a green screen, but I have nothing to hold it up on. Not even duct tape will even hold it. So I just said, you know what, forget it. I'm tearing up the wall, everything, so I won't be doing green screens. So let's go ahead and talk about this phone, my experience, my reviews, and everything about this phone. This phone has been through hell already. It's like crazy. I've dropped this phone on face flat, like that, on some hard sidewalk. It was made out of concrete. Everybody knows what sidewalks are made out of. This phone really is going to went face flat and skidded across. I really saw it too. I was trying to record that guy named Tom doing a drum solo, and I edited the video where you guys see it fade out, and then you see me just over there talking to him, and I bet you some of you guys are like, okay, why'd you fade out? Did you in your video and then you played it again or what? I mean, a lot of people will think that. No, the video was edited because I dropped the phone during the time I was recording. I really went right up there to my phone and really just picked it up and just start shooting the video still while it was still recording, and I was like, holy shit, the screen didn't even bust. I mean, that kind of impact and skidding across the sidewalk is like, holy shit, I'm hoping I didn't fuck my phone up. But next thing you know it, the phone is in this kind of condition right here. It does have some kind of scuff marks and stuff. Let's wipe it off. As you guys can see, that's what kind of condition the phone is in. You guys can really see those little dots of scratches. Now, as you can see, that line right there, it's right here. I'll try to hit it in the light again. Where you guys can see it, that's where I cracked the screen. It's right at the bottom of that circle of the light you see. I really just cracked the screen. I think I made it worse now, as that other crack right here forming into a triangle wasn't there. Right now the phone is breaking. So let's try not to face flat it down here again, because now I'm trying to baby this phone because I'm afraid another impact will cause the screen to shatter in this point right here. And I can't deal with another damaged phone because I already have a G3, no, not G3, a G4 that needs to be repaired. And then sooner or later, I'll probably have to do the insurance on this phone. Chances are I'm not going to, because I don't want insurance, and I've sure as hell refused to go on Marshmallow with the V10. So I try to baby this phone. I'll probably give this phone an early retirement after a payment has been paid off on the G4. I probably will get another V10, but that one's going to be strictly as a camera, as this one's going to be a personal phone. But as you guys can see, scratches there and there, and I have no idea where that scratch, as you guys can see it, I have no idea where that came from. And as you guys saw in my video of me blaming, oh, it's the dirt or whatever, no, it's the scratch on the lens. Now, I'm going to get a new lens for this phone later, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, because I think the phone hit the concrete or whatever the second time I dropped it. Actually, yes, it did. It was laying on its back this time. I had it in the air on a tripod trying to do an event. The event was not even worth putting on YouTube, so I didn't do it. But when I had this phone so high up in the air with a tripod, and I always keep this phone constantly charged with my laptop. So when I tugged the wire on accident, the phone really fell from the tripod from midair, and it landed like that on its back. And I really just scratched the lens after that impact, and that was a 10-foot drop. I shit you not. That was a 10-foot drop. Same thing with the phone dropping from the air. I stand like 6.3. The tripod is like 52 inches. Right there's the tripod and my pair of pants over there. Why am I throwing my laundry over there? I don't care. I'll just like lay my pants anywhere I fucking want damn well place right now, but who cares? But continuing on, because I bet somebody be asking me questions. Hey, was those your shorts over there in one of your videos? Yes, I was in my underwear. I don't care. So enough of those jokes. But yeah, this is a damn good phone. Facing concrete like that, shit, man. I was surprised that it didn't kill the phone, but right now the phone is now breaking as of right now. So I'm trying not to drop this phone. I'll probably end up having to get a case for it so that this phone can last long. Now, as for the me not wanting to do with Lollipop, you guys will probably be asking, Laser, if you break this screen, you do know that's going to be a $200 repair. Not exactly. I found a screen that is the same price as the insurance is. I'm not talking about month-to-month insurance. I'm talking about the insurance that how much they'll charge you is like $150. I think it's $150 for this phone. I know for the G4 it's $150. So, if I send this phone in, I'm going to get a new one with Marshmallow, and I'm unable to do the shit I want to do that Lollipop had. This phone is perfect right now with Lollipop, and I love it. I'm not switching to Marshmallow, so fuck Marshmallow at this point. So, I can buy a new screen for this phone in the future, but we're trying not to face that right now until my G4 is up and running, or I'll just end up having to use the G3, which I'm using that new operating system right now, and it looks like the camera quality is really good on it, especially when it's still a 13 megapixel phone. I know I'm making this video long, but who cares? Now, I'm going to go ahead and give everybody a bonus thing at the end of this video. I've been seeing this question over and over and over. Can I downgrade? Can I downgrade? Can I downgrade? Yes and no. Yes, you can downgrade your phone, but it's pricey. Yes, there is no software method. You have to hard downgrade it. And what I mean by hard downgrade is you take your phone and you sit there with your toolkit. I don't know where the hell my screwdriver set is right at the moment. Somewhere. You just take your phone and you go, okay, I'm going to unscrew this. What you do is, for the downgrading process, you got to take the son-of-a-bitch apart. The main board is what you need to be replacing. I don't know where to get a main board at. I just try to look for one for my phone, but right now they're goddamn expensive right now. But if you got the money and you desperately want to downgrade your phone, you can take the old motherboard out, set it aside, and get one that already has 11B installed into it. That's how you downgrade your phone. Now, as for downgrading your phone for software way, that's where the no comes in. There is no downgrade for software. Yes for hardware, no for software. If you do not understand what the hell I'm talking about, I will then show you guys how to do that. I'll probably make this video like 10 minutes because, like I said, I'm not going to edit this one. This will probably be my third video, I promised you guys. And this is a Labor Day video for you guys too. But I figured, why not just share the secret on how to downgrade the phone? I never had to do that on my phone. It came with Lollipop pre-installed, so I don't need to have to go out there and look for a main board just to replace so I can have 11B so I can have my phone rooted. Now, if it was stuck on Marshmallow, yes, I'll probably fork over $200 just to get a new main board so I can have it back down on Lollipop. And that's probably what I'll probably do with a new V10. I might get another V10, or I'll just say screw it, I'll get a V20, depending on if that phone is good or not. If the V20 is a great phone, and I can just use it however I want, normal use or whatever, and not complain about the newer operating system, then I probably would use it. But as of right now, this is going to be my camera and my personal phone that does with my media files, everything like that. So, like again, like I said, before you guys go out there and go, oh, there is a way to downgrade. Can you show us how? I just fucking told you. Buy a motherboard for the VS 990 and replace it. If you guys want a video on how to replace the motherboard on the phone, I'll be glad to take this phone apart because I gotta buy a new lens for the camera anyways. It's gonna cost me $8 to replace the lens. So while I'm at it, if you guys want the video, I'll probably just like, okay, this is how you do the motherboard. And I'll explain to you guys, this is the only one way you guys can downgrade your phone, but it's a hard method. And what I mean by hard method, it's hardware that you have to replace just to get Lollipop back on this phone. That's the only one way you can do it. And this is with the VS 990. If your phone's a different model and you're stuck in the same situation, you can't downgrade, motherboard replacement will get you down to 11B. And in order to do that, you got to search, you got to read. You can't just go take somebody's word. Oh, a VS990 board, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And if you install it into your phone, you're like, shit, it's got Marshmallow. Well, like I just said, you need to read the comments. What operating system does that board have? Does it have a good ESN number? Everything. It has to be good ESN. Board cannot be stolen or anything like that. So just make sure it passes all those specs. I don't know where to get a main board at this time, but if you guys know where to get one, feel free to comment it. But I figure, why not bring our big boy back into the game, showing people, you know, some things, what I think about it. But yeah, this is a really good phone. I love the V10, but it's now to the point that it's no longer a tank. It is now to the point that I have to baby it because of the cracks down here at the bottom of my phone. But LG has done a very good job of this phone. I really love this phone, and I'm glad I chose this phone. I really love this V10. I could not stop being on this phone. My G3 sitting right there doing nothing. My G4 sitting over there busted up. And if I get a new G4, I don't think I'll probably be using my G4 as much as I use this phone for, because I love this fucking phone. It's on the perfect ROM. It's the perfect device for my YouTube channel. I just totally love the phone. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is a bonus Labor Day video for you guys. It was going to be an operating system installed for the G3, but I'm like, you know what, this is what I've been thinking. Maybe I could just give you guys a secret how to downgrade your operating system, but again, look it up before you buy it. It does cost money. My phone's dying. Not the V10, it's my G3, it's dying. So you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Have an awesome Labor Day. Peace.